How you doing? Trust you're doing great. Welcome to another piano tutorial with Adam's Femi. So I came across this chord. Alright, so I'll be explaining I'll be explaining the progression I was playing earlier. So this, I'm playing on the key of C. You have C before every two black keys. You have C before every two black keys. This is the basic chord. F over F. F over F, and I was doing this on my right hand. So I was doing C, F, and A. So, and I'll be looking at this from my major seventh chord. I'll be explaining this from my major seventh chord. So this is my F major seventh chord, playing on F major scale. So I'll be addressing each of the chords from the major scale. So I believe you should know how to play across your major scale on 12 different keys on the piano. So yeah, on F, this is my F major chord. So you have F, A, C, and E. Okay, let me do it on this. F, A, C, and E. If you are familiar with drop two voicings, I would say it's the opposite of drop two voicings. Yeah, it's the opposite. Because in drop two voicings, you're dropping the second highest note in a chord to the left by an octave. But in this case, we're dropping the second lowest note to the right by an octave. I don't know if that applies though, but it's kind of the opposite of drop two voicings. So if I was going to apply drop two voicings to my F major chord, I'll be dropping the second highest note, which is C, to the left of my octave. I'll have this. So this becomes my drop two voicing. Let me take it further. But in this case, we're taking our second lowest note in our chord to the right. So our second lowest note in this case is A. This is our lowest note, which is F. Second lowest note is A. Third lowest note is C. Alright, so we're taking A to the next octave by the right. So you have this. Let's go over it again. This is your F major seventh chord. Your major seventh chord is formed by playing your root, your third, your fifth, and your seventh. So now to form this chord, we're taking our second lowest note. In this case, it's A. Can you see? 1, then 2. This is our second lowest note. Then we're taking it to the right by an octave. So we're taking our hands off here and bringing our hands here. So that's how we formed our chords. So all I did was just play F over F here. F over F. So if this is our voicing on our F major chord, taking it lower, so just applying it that same way. So applying it the same way. So playing on C, we're playing on C major scale. We're playing on C rather, key C. We're playing on C. So we're going to. What is it? Okay. Okay. So that's my fourth on C, which is fa. So then B. So it's the same way. If you look close, it's the same way. The chords are formed the same way. So and all I did was, this is my C sus2 chord here. This is my C sus2 chord, my roots, my second, and my fifth. So I just played D over D there from my re chord, then back to so. Okay, this is my F sus2 chord, the same way. suspended second chord is formed by playing your roots, your second, and your fifth. So then back to 1. So from the beginning, so, okay. So taking it. Alright, if you notice, you would see we're playing at some point E minor 7th chord and D minor 7th chord. So we did the same voicing on both. This is my E minor 7th chord. Like we said, it's taking a second lowest note and bringing it, raising it by an octave. So taking the hands off G, in this case G, and bringing it here. So that's what we did at that point. Okay. So you can see. I would advise you practice this on all keys. Practice it on all keys. The chord formula is still the same. The chord formula is still the same. I've informed your chord. Take the second lowest note, take it to, and raise it by an octave. Raise it by an octave. So that's the chord formula. So there's you can